This is how I feel about life at the moment. Duvet on the sofa. Let's have a catch up. I'll give you a debrief. Now, I would like to start by saying I am loving life here, but this week has tested me big time. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I have hit rock bottom this week from all the stuff that has gone on and gone wrong. It has been, I'm not even being dramatic when I say this, it has been one thing after the other. It has honestly been draining. Most days I think I shouldn't have even left the house, like the things that have gone on. So I'm going to fill you in on that. I don't know where I'm going to put this clip or if it's going to be a whole new video, so welcome to the vlog if it's not inserted in some other video. If it's a new video, then welcome to my life, crazy life. I do also have a pile of stuff down here of things that I bought today, but also I did go to the new Sephora that opened in Manchester Arndale shopping centre over the weekend. It's currently Sunday now, by the way, and it opened on Friday, and I did actually go in there to kind of gauge what it was like. I got there at about 12 o'clock. It opened at 10. I got there at 12, and I went to the dentist beforehand, and I thought I'll just pop in whilst I'm here. And it was carnage, like absolute carnage. And I was on my own, and I didn't really want to queue on my own. Like, it just wasn't giving fun vibes. So I thought, the girls are coming around this weekend. Jess wants to go shopping on Sunday. If she wants to go there, then we'll go in there and we'll just have a little nosy around and see what we get. So we've got loads and loads of samples. I did buy some things as well, so that is all down here, and I will show you that in a second. I just want to give you a rundown of my week and how chaotic, and just catch you up a little bit. I'm not even going to give you like a full lowdown of everything because I just feel like there's not much point. I probably should have done a video of me just sat here crying my eyes out the other day, like, what is going on? But essentially, where I think it has stemmed from, you can believe in these things or you don't have to, obviously, but I jokingly said it, but the way my week's gone, I smashed a mirror. I smashed a mirror the other day, like the start of the week or the weekend, I think it was. Ever since then, it has been one thing after the other of bad luck. Serious bad luck. I'm just going to list it off without the risk of sounding like Katie Price when she said that she got held at gunpoint and listed all the things that got wrong with her. If you know, you know, about that clip. But without the risk of sounding like her, I'm just going to reel off everything that's happened, essentially. I'm going to be an open book and tell you everything that's happened in the past week, right? Surprisingly, the week has gone really quickly. Like, it's Sunday right now, but it literally felt like Monday yesterday. It was crazy fast, and I think it's because I was just in meltdown mode and I had so much to sort out of all the things that had gone wrong. So I needed to just sort my life out, really. But essentially, this is everything that's gone on this week. It kind of started, I think, with the car incident. I don't think anything really bad, to my knowledge, I don't think anything bad happened before that. And it was such a good day because I'd made a friend and we met up for coffee and we had such a big catch up, filling each other in on our lives, like really getting to know each other. And it was so nice, and I felt like, yes, like I've actually like made a good friend here. Like, this is going to be good. We're going to meet up every week, have a debrief on life. Like, we're two single girlies in Manchester. We like the same things. We both have dogs. Like, it was great. And it is so hard to find friends in a new city in your late 20s. Like, genuinely so hard. It is like dating. So I was in high spirits. I was in good moods. And when I left, oh, hold up. The first thing that had gone wrong before this is that the dog wasn't very well. So I've been here a month now, and the dog's not being well. Like, she's been fine in herself, but she had really bad diarrhea, basically. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. She would have like a few days good poos, a few days diarrhea. And I'm not joking when I say this is the downside of living in an apartment. I spent a few nights, I think, downstairs in my pajamas at 3, 4 in the morning for her to go and do her business, which I feel so awful for her because she's never like that, and she must have been in a right state, like waking me up to make her go outside, and it just wasn't a vibe. And also she did it on a Saturday night, so last Saturday she did it, and that wasn't fun because I was in my pajamas and it was like 11 o'clock at night and I was in my pajamas already, and I went downstairs, and I'm living in the city centre now, so it was carnage. There was so much going on, so many people just on a night out, so I was just, it was sensory overload for me and for her. So it just, I think it kind of, it definitely stemmed from there, which, looking at the timeline, I think I smashed the mirror like a day or two before this, right? And I think I'd had enough at this point already. I was already like, oh, it's all so overwhelming, and I'd like just slowed down from, like, I was so manic with unpacking and stuff, and everything was sort of settling in, and I was like, okay. So I was already a bit emotional, a bit overwhelmed, and then the dog situation happened, and then just, you know, little things, you know, when I think I was due on and I was just emotional, and then my Nando's delivery sounds so stupid, but my Nando's wasn't ordering, like I couldn't, it wasn't working. I just wanted a Nando's, just wanted a cheeky Nando's, and it wasn't working. And then something else happened and I just sat there and sobbed. Anyway, little did I know what was coming my way the rest of the week. So there was me literally saying out loud, like, it's a new day, a new week, things are going to be on the up. Were they hell? So I think it was it was the Tuesday, right? So the Tuesday I went out for a catch-up coffee with this new friend, and I was literally walking, I'd just left, and I'd seen that my apartment block had called me, and I was like, weird. Like, the only thing I could think of was like that they had a parcel that was too big for them to take in, and I needed to go and get it, which I couldn't remember if I'd ordered anything. And then I also got really scared, thinking that the dog, like, is the dog okay? Has she been barking? That's not like her. Like, I just didn't know what was going on. Anyway, on the phone, she's like, is it your car that's parked here? And I was like, yeah. And she explained why she thought it was my car and stuff. And then I still didn't think anything of it, and I genuinely thought either it's in the way and someone needs to move, or I need to move it or something, or I've got a ticket. But I was like, that's just not possible. So I was like, well, didn't even think about it. Anyway, she was like, I'm really sorry, but someone smashed your car window. I was like, right, okay. Thanks for letting me know. I'm just coming back now. I'll assess the situation. Is what it is. But obviously at this point I was already a bit like, oh, like, anyway, I was adamant. I was literally like more annoyed that it even happened, because I knew nothing was in my car. I'm not stupid. I don't leave anything in my car. So I was like, why has someone just smashed my window for no reason? Or were they just trying their luck and they wanted to look in my glove compartment? Like, what is going on? Why has someone done that? Like, I hate people sometimes, honestly. I'm not even going to get into that negative mind space of that, but I have had enough rants about that situation. Anyway, one of the Angel girls downstairs, who is now a friend of mine through tough times, she gave me her car parking space for the rest of the week, so I could figure it out with what I'm doing, but at least I knew it was secure and safe, so that's what I did. And then 2 days later, I think, it got fixed. Cost me £200, and now the window is completely fixed and replaced, and my car is locked away in a very expensive but, touch wood, secure car park. Just what a nightmare, honestly. And then whilst all this is going on, it genuinely felt like everything I touched, everything I did just went wrong, broke, you name it, really. I smashed a glass. I never break things either. I'm genuinely not a clumsy person, really. I broke a glass, smashed everywhere. My drink went everywhere, glass everywhere on the floor. I smashed my marble chopping board, which I only just bought whilst I've been here. And it was from TK Maxx. So if you know TK Maxx, you can't really replace it because they're just like one-off things. So yeah, I smashed that on the floor, dropped on my foot as well. That hurt. I can't even think what else went on. Oh, then my Wi-Fi stopped working. Then I bought some pet cameras to keep an eye on the dog whilst I'm out and about, because I worry about her, especially if she is needing the toilet and I'm not at home and I don't know if she's got an upset stomach or not. Touch wood again, she seems fine now, so fingers crossed. But I couldn't set them up. There was loads of technical issues with that, and it was just a minefield. Then I locked myself out of my apartment, which luckily they could let me back in, which is another beauty of living in an apartment instead of a house. But yeah, it was just one thing after the other after the other. And I'll be completely open and honest with you as well. I had been on a few dates with someone, and I'm not even trying to save face when I say this, but I genuinely wasn't like, we were on the same page in the end, like, but I didn't know he was, and he probably didn't know I was. I don't know, can't really speak for him, but I was kind of thinking, it's not really going anywhere, it's not for me. But the ironic thing is, because it was the week from hell, he was actually the one that messaged me and said, I think we're better off as friends, and that, yeah, we weren't going to continue. And I said to my friends, I was like, honestly, if I was like really into this guy and wasn't expecting that to like happen and be the outcome, and I was like really hoping it would go further and stuff like that, that would have been the end of me, honestly. But all this stuff had happened, and it was just a constant like, add it to the list of things that have gone wrong. In the end, I just had to laugh at all these things, because I was just like, of course that's happened. Oh yeah, and then, doesn't stop there. The girls came over this weekend, and I said to them, you two take my bed and I'll sleep on the blow up mattress on the floor, because I'm pretty good at sleeping like wherever. So I was like, I'll do that, and then it's a good way to test out if the blow up mattress is okay, because I've got 3 of the girls coming over at the end of August, and they're staying for 3 nights, so I want to make sure everyone's comfortable. And I know blow up mattresses aren't the best, but I don't know what to do, because that blow up mattress really wasn't good last night. I probably would have been better on the sofa. But anyway, I said to the girls, you take my bed. So I washed my bedding so they would have clean, fresh bedding. I put it in the washing machine, went to get it out to dry, wringing wet, literally sopping wet. And I have not had an issue with that washing machine since I moved in. So I was like, why would that happen to me right now? Of all the weeks, this week is going wrong, and that happens. It was just the worst timing ever, realistically. And I was thinking, right, well, I'm gonna have to go and get some more bedding, because it's the only bedding I've got for this bed. It was just not the time to be annoying me. So I was up super late trying to fix that. I did actually eventually fix it, and I had to just drain all the water out and fix it. But because it happened over a weekend, maintenance weren't here. So I had to be Bob the Builder and fix it myself, which I did do, but it was just another thing. It was just another thing. So they were the main things. They were obviously, because it was the week from hell, little nitty gritty things that still add up, but they were the main things that went tragically wrong with my week. And I was just mentally and physically drained and exhausted, to be honest with you. Nightmare, really. But it's Sunday today and I don't want to jinx it, but I've had such a lovely weekend with the girls and it's really turned my week around. And I said to the girls, oh, can you just come every weekend? The dog absolutely loved having the girls here as well, so I definitely need to make it more of a thing. And yeah, I just hope and pray that everyone was saying like so many bad things happen and it means that there's good coming around the corner, and I was like, there really, really has to be. So I'm hoping the smash mirror isn't 7 years bad luck and it's just 7 days bad luck, and I've had those days now. I've had them. Because everyone was also saying, oh, it comes in 3s. No. I can count everything that happened on 2 hands. So it does not come in 3s. It comes in more than that. Anyway, enough about the moaning, enough about the tragic week that we have just had. Let me get into showing you what I got today, because that's way more exciting. I feel like I'm literally so comfortable here though. Like this is a vibe. This is a Sunday vibe right here. Let's start with Sephora. So basically you had to go in a queue. You had to get a wristband. I don't really know why you needed a wristband. I guess so they know that you've not skipped the queue. I don't know. Join the queue. But to be honest, the queue today was like 20 minutes, half an hour max. And because I had Jess, it was fine. Like we were just chatting. We've actually just booked another trip for my birthday, literally in a couple of months. So I'm so excited about that. I will of course be vlogging. But yeah, we just booked that last night. So we were just talking about it and looking at little places to go and things to do. So it passed time quite quickly, and they had staff coming around handing out loads and loads of samples. So it went really quickly, and then we were in the shop for quite a long time actually, because I really just wanted to like look around all the different brands and really think about what I wanted to buy. So I didn't buy too much. I definitely could have gone more crazy. But most of this bag is samples, I'm not even gonna lie. Give you a little sneak peek. Look at all these goodies. So what I did buy, firstly I picked this up because I thought you basically had to buy something, but there was no minimum spend, but you had to buy something in order to get a scratch card. And on the scratch card you could win different things. Mainly what people want to win is the goodie bag, because it's full of big sized products, and it is genuinely like full of them. But you could also win like makeovers and like little bits and bobs. Anyway, me and Jess didn't win, annoyingly. It just said like, sorry, you're not a winner today. But then they gave us like literally like a handful of samples, so I was like, okay, thanks. But yeah, when we were walking around, I thought, I did see this and I smelt it and it smelled so good, but I thought if I can't find anything else, then this will be my purchase. I just think the bottle's really cool as well. I think it's quite cute. It's a Sephora only brand. It's called Cherry Blossom. I don't know if that's the scent actually. They had different scents, but I can't remember what the other ones were called. This is Cherry Blossom anyway, and it's a bubble bath and shower gel. It is so good. This is where I really wish smell-o-vision was a thing, because I love smelling things. I was going around this whole shop smelling things. I can't even explain what it smells like, but it's just stunning. So yeah, that is going in the bathroom. I also did think, oh, if I don't pick anything else up, I will get some face masks. I didn't get face masks, so I've got quite a lot of face masks, but I did get depuffing eye patches, because if you're a sad girly like me, my eyes puff up and swell up so much when I cry. Usually the day after, my face is like a balloon after I've cried. So I thought these would be quite good. I'll give these a little tester. They're only a couple of pounds. And then I also got these firming micro masks. I've never heard of micro masks, but they're more like this sort of thing. And it comes as a pack of 3, so you get like forehead and then under eyes, and it's meant to firm your skin. So I picked those 2 up as like little cheap things, and then I was really umming and ahhing and picking a lot of things up and putting things back down. But essentially, I picked up the, is it Gisu? Gisu? Are we calling it Gisu? Gisu? I'm calling it Gisu. Shoot me if I'm wrong. But you know what I mean. They've got like the lip oils and the hair oils and stuff. And I've never tried any of their products, and I really wanted to, but I didn't really know what to get. So I was looking at the hair oil, but then I was like, there's something that I always use. I say always, but I haven't actually used it in a little while, but it's because I've been running low. So I thought, stick to what I know. It smells good and it's really, really good. And I always get compliments on my hair because of this product and the smell of this product and everything like that. So I was like, right, I'll treat myself to getting a new one because I've run out of my old one. So that is actually the Coco and Eve Miracle Hair Elixir. Well, I can't speak. This stuff, I swear by. This is a repurchase if I knew one. Yeah, this is a definite repurchase. I always repurchase this, and it genuinely does last forever. I cannot tell you the last time that I got that other one. Definitely at least a year ago, and I've still got like a tiny bit left in the other one. So this is a godsend for your hair. It genuinely just like revives your hair and doesn't make it shiny or anything like that, but it just, especially when you curl your hair, it just, it's just so good for your hair. I love it. And again, it smells, I can even smell it through this. It smells incredible. I can't even explain like what the scent is, but this is what you are wanting to put in your hair, girlies. I will try and link it because basically there was just this one left. So I was like, right, that's a sign. I'm picking it up, putting it in my basket. But I did look online because I thought, is it cheaper somewhere else online? Like, I don't know. Before I buy it, let me look. And it was actually cheaper on Sephora's website online. So I was like, what? They had 20% off online. So I asked if they price matched it, and they do. So fun fact, if you're ever in Sephora, evidently just Google on Sephora if it's cheaper online, then they'll price match it and they'll change it for you. So that is what they did for this. And then I did smell the Gisu, is that what we're calling it? I don't know. The Gisu perfume, and they had 3 scents. They had the original one, which I didn't think would smell of anything because it's just honey infused. So I was like, it's probably not gonna smell like much. And then it had like a lavender one and a wild rose one. I didn't like those ones, but this one, I genuinely thought, like, I was just sniffing them, having a little tester, but I thought, I don't feel like I need a hair perfume because, like, with my actual perfume, I spray it and then I spray it sort of through my hair anyway. But I thought, do you know what? This is probably better for my hair. But also, you know when you have those days where you need to use dry shampoo, which I hardly ever do because I hate the smell of it. But then you can spray this on top and just freshen up the scent of your hair. But it's like an oil. And it's for your hair, so you know you're not damaging it. Anyway, the big bottle it wasn't expensive, but I thought, am I actually really going to use it? And then I saw that they had it in the minis and more section. So they have the smaller version and it was cheaper. So I thought, let me test that out. But I got the original, which I was getting a bit confused, but the original scent is wildflower honey. And it is with the light pink lid. But this, I also think the bottle on this one is a lot cuter than the bottle on the big size. This honestly, again, smells so good. So I am just gonna have the best smelling hair in the whole of Manchester. So yeah, I'm happy I treated myself to that as well. So that's everything I actually just bought. The rest of the stuff in here, all of this is samples. Let's go through it. Ready? There's still more in there. So what have we even got in here? I don't know what this is. It's some sort of eye cream. I don't think I've ever heard of that brand before though. So we have that, and then I got 2 of these Bioma, which I've not tried any of the Bioma products. So I didn't really know what I was looking for, but this is the moisturizing gel cream. So I got 2 of those. They are Bioma moisturizing gel cream. It actually sounds quite good. It's got niacinamide and green tea and things like that in it. So I got 2 of those. Then I actually got 5 of these Laneige. Again, am I saying that right? I don't know. I say Laneige. I've got the lip mask that I religiously wear every single night. I got the sample of it in Miami, and then I went through it like quick fire. So I then also got the big tub of it. So good. So they also do facial, like face creams and stuff. So this is a bouncy and firm serum. So I got 5 of these. So I hope they're good. I can give them a real good test with 5 samples. Then I have 2 of these Laura Mercier primers. Yeah, I think they're primers. One's hydrating, one's illuminating, and one is blurring. And they are these primers. I quite like my primer at the moment, so I'm probably like okay with the primer, but we'll give these a go. Next up, I got 2 of these Sunday Riley, which I've heard of but never used. Bright and Firm. Oh wait, what's it called? Oh no, it's just called Vitamin C Brightening Serum. 2 of those. Then I got 2 of the Fenty Skin packs. So there's a cleanser, a toner, and a SPF 30 moisturizer. So that's actually quite good because you've got it like all in a set there. I think that's such a good idea, and it comes in this little pouch. Never tried Fenty Skin, so we will give those a whirl. Then really randomly, I've actually had these before, and I've taken them on holiday with me because they're really good like packs. You actually do get quite a lot in them, but because they're just randomly handing out samples, I got 1 shampoo and 4 conditioners. So not really great, but still, it's a sample at the end of the day. We're happy with some free samples. So yeah, that is the brand, and I got 1 shampoo and 4 conditioners. Then we got this, which I've never heard of, Skin Fix Barrier. It's like a peptide cream. I don't really know how we're using that. Yeah, I don't really know how we're using these, so I might have to Google that, but these are just like peptide creams. We've got a Paula's Choice BHA liquid exfoliant. It literally is like liquid. So I don't know how you use this, but I do see people talk about this quite a lot, so we can give this a try. And then last but not least, on the sample front, we have got, I want to say it's Beauty by Joseon. It's a Korean skincare brand, and I actually have got something from this brand. I've got some Korean skincare in the bathroom, which I've been using and genuinely has really changed my skin. But I have the peeling serum, and this is the SPF, and I had actually seen people talk about this on TikTok and thought, I'm eyeing that up, I'm seeing that, I'm liking what I see. And it's SPF 50. At the moment, I think my SPF cream is like 15 or 20. This is a 50, so this is really good for holiday as well because they're little mini ones as well. So we've got 3 of those, which is good. And if I like them, then I will definitely be buying one of those. So yeah, that's all of the samples, which is a bit crazy. We also went to a Starbucks pop-up today, which was really cute. You got a free drink, you could do roller skating, you could do a claw machine, which I actually won a top in the claw machine, and then a free photo booth as well, so that's really cute. We had a little photo booth session, and I got this top. I won this top in a claw machine, which I'm so happy I won something in a claw machine, because I don't think I've ever actually done a claw machine. So now I think I'm a pro, because it was literally first go and a lot of other people didn't win things, and I won a claw machine. I won a t-shirt, but that probably won't wear, but I still won. I'm still a winner in life. And it says this on the back, which is cute. How cute is that? So yeah, that can just be a bedtime t-shirt. Anyway, I think I'm getting further and further down this sofa and I just need a nap. No, we're not napping. We're not napping because it's like 7 o'clock and I need to get some dinner and just chill and watch the TV and have a sofa evening. I hope this week is better for me. Please love me, week. Universe, please love me. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this as a separate video or add it into some other video. It's been a bit hectic, it's been a bit crazy with videoing and remember to video, and too many bad things have gone on that I haven't been videoing, and editing and when to upload and what to put with what. It's been a bit crazy, so I will get back on track. I also have got a trip, a very exciting trip coming up next month, and a very exciting trip which is my birthday trip the following month. So the next 2 months is really, really, really exciting, and then it will basically be Christmas. Realistically, it'll be the run up to Christmas, which is crazy. I feel like my life is whizzing by. Love you, goodbye. Sorry for the run. Hope you enjoyed the haul.